A Palestinian teenager who slapped an Israeli soldier will face assault charges. Tamimi was arrested 3 days after allegedly striking an officer in the face and kicking another when they refused to leave the entrance of her home in the village of Ibai Saleh 2 weeks ago. A video of the incident was widely shared online and featured on television, with reactions ranging from hailing the firebrand Tina hero to condemnation at the soldier for not hitting her back. In Israel, the soldier's decision not to react to the 16-year-old stirred a debate about deterrence and raised allegations the army was humiliated. Today prosecutors told the teenager she would face charges of aggravated assault and insulting a soldier in a military courtroom near the city of Ramallah. Stay strong, her father Bassem, a veteran activist, shouted from the spectators section during an earlier court appearance. In 2015, Tamimi was pictured biting the hand of an Israeli soldier as he tried to arrest her brother. The sharply conflicting Palestinian and Israeli interpretations of the video highlight the rift between the two societies. The status of contested Jerusalem, the centerpiece of the long-running conflict, has become a major international issue again after the U.S. president weighed in. Earlier this month, President Donald Trump recognized Jerusalem as Israel's capital, setting off widespread protests by Palestinians who seek the city's Israeli-annexed eastern sector as a capital. Trump has said his statement did not define the boundaries of Israeli sovereignty in Jerusalem, but his move was seen by Palestinians as a sign of pro-Israel bias. In response, Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas has said the U.S. can no longer be a Mideast mediator. Ibai Saleh is a village of about 600 people, most of them members of Tamimi's extended family. For 8 years, villagers along with Israeli and foreign activists have protested weekly against Israeli policies in the West Bank. The Israeli military said the protest on the day of the alleged assault had turned violent, with about 200 Palestinians throwing stones at soldiers. Several people entered a local house, with the consent of the owners, and continued to throw stones, the army said. Soldiers entered the house, removed the stone throwers and stayed at the entrance to prevent others from entering, it said. At that point, several Palestinians emerged from the house and began to violently provoke the soldiers, the army said. Bassem Tamimi said that minutes earlier, soldiers had fired a rubber bullet from close range at 15-year-old Muhammad Tamimi, a cousin of Ard and a frequent guest in the Tamimi home. Rubber-coated bullets are commonly used to disperse crowds. While considered non-lethal, they nonetheless can be dangerous. Bassem Tamimi praised his daughter as courageous, scoffing at criticism she was an attention-seeking provocateur. We hope that this generation will be stronger than us, and can take the flag from us with more power and more serious resistance to end the occupation, said Tamimi, 50, who spent more than 4 years in 9 different stints in Israeli jails for anti-occupation protests. Copyright 9 Digital Proprietary Limited 2017.